gonna be next. This one's for Scott. Freedom Shields send me an extra windshield for impact testing. And today we're gonna figure out how much impact testing it can take. See if it's turkey proof. Well, maybe not turkey proof, but chicken proof. Yeah, chicken proof. So we built some stands to hold the windshields. We expertly cut a perfect radius without any mistakes all the way around. Don't mind that. Try to replicate how they're mounted on the bike normally, right? I didn't want to just put them up there. Figured we'd put them in there just like they would be mounted to the bike. Now let's tear them up. All right, first up, tomatoes. On the left is a stock Harley job. On the right, Freedom Shields. Tomato number 2. No problem with the tomatoes. Tomatoes, potatoes,
potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it.
You name it. On the right, Freedom Shields. Okay, so maybe you don't want to follow the produce truck. That's something more realistic, like gravel. A little loose gravel. First up, stock shield on the left. Freedom Shields on the right. Let's get in there a little closer and see if we did any damage. Just the littlest nick right there. That's the Harley shield, or whatever was stock on my bike when I bought it. Just got a little bitty nick right there. Boy, I'd be mad about that one. Let's go round 2, see what's what. Round 2 with the rocks. We can definitely tell the sound difference, right? Kind of more hollow, and that one over there sounds a little more sturdy. Supposedly it's 30% thicker, and you can definitely tell looking at the edge. Yeah, I would not be happy if a rock jumped up and hit my windshield. So far, it looks like they're doing about the same. About a random ass piece of chain. And the Freedom Shields. Up next, master lock time. I mean, I don't know why you'd hit a master lock driving down the road, but hey, you know, it could happen. Nah, it's chicken time.
Chicken!
That one felt great. Well, my results are inconclusive. We have an inconclusive, god damn it, inconclusive. We have an inconclusive test. Yep, chicken, I'm not even gonna argue with you today. We messed your buddies up though. The Harley shield took a beating. It got hit a little lower than the Freedom Shield, but it cracked and spiderwebbed and bits and pieces went flying everywhere, some of which we have not recovered. I would not want to be riding behind this shield in an open face helmet or without a helmet if a chicken were to fly up and hit me in the shield. Little bitty bits and shards come flying off of the stock shield. There's some bigger pieces as well, but there's quite a few of these. Whereas the Freedom Shield, there was a couple of big pieces, but nothing real small. It didn't splinter really. I mean, it cracked. I mean, you know, it did what it was gonna do, but no small pieces, no shrapnel, you know? Yeah, I know that wasn't really a fair test, and that's not nearly like hitting a live turkey. And we hit it at pretty good speed, like 50, 55. I mean, we was cooking through there pretty good. You know, and that was a static test, wasn't a live bird. I'd still rather get hit behind that Freedom Shield. I mean, you know, what's the chance? Really, honestly, what's the chance of somebody hitting you with a turkey at 55 mile an hour, you know? Or standing on the side of the road and hoofing one up in front of you. Live bird's gonna flex a little bit different. It's gonna be trying to move. You're gonna be trying to move, braking, turning, ducking, you know. Wasn't really a fair test, but it was sheer fun to shoot. Let's see if we can tear them up a little more.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Wrist rocket time. Let me get one more marble. I mean, the results speak for themselves, guys. Broke my lock. Well, draw your own conclusions. You know, stock shield going down the road at 6 gear, 3,000 RPMs. Stock shield, you know, flat on top. You get a lot of helmet buffeting if it's too short. You know, a taller, obviously, a 20-inch windshield, and man, the wind just goes over the top of you, right? Well, the Freedom Shield with the little flip at the top, you can get a lower windshield and still get, I mean, that's how it's designed, and it works. Maybe with that acrylic being so hard, you know, the harder a metal is, the more brittle it is. The softer a metal is, the more it'll flex instead of cracking. Maybe that works the same on plastic and acrylic. The stock shield took damage a little easier, marks a little easier, but once you got to a certain point, once you got to a certain threshold, the Freedom Shields just started coming apart, snapping off. I mean, we were abusing it, and that was the idea. We wanted to abuse them, see what they could take. Oh, stock shield, I mean, we fired the wrist rocket at it a bunch. Throw wrenches at it, chickens, fruit, veggies, thyme. Held up pretty good, you know. Got a little low impact. I wanted to really get a good solid impact, and that was my fault. You know, I was aiming that chicken, and it didn't do what I wanted it to, but they still come apart. Hitting it up here, I don't think it would have done any difference. I think it would have blown it apart too. And maybe that's why the Freedom Shield's so fragile up here now, because it got a good solid hit right there at the top. Maybe that was enough shockwave through that acrylic. You can definitely see that stock shield flexes a lot more. That acrylic is a lot harder. Like I said, maybe hard as brittle, and in this case, flexible. But it takes marks pretty easy. Y'all make up your own mind. You seen what I did here? Y'all be safe out there. Take care of one another. Won't nobody else. Seriously though, couldn't have done all this shit without my friends, my fam. Motorcycles are a good way to help find friends. Finding friends, helping you find motorcycles. I don't know. Having good times, fucking off, shooting videos, being an asshole with a camera. Even if those folks don't want to be on camera. But for real though, y'all take care of one another out there. Won't nobody else. Find you some folks to help take care of you. Find some folks to help take care of. Get out and live some life. If you need somebody to talk to, find somebody to talk to. Life's too short to be holed up, bored, and depressed. The people in your life may be the people worth living for. Later.